Landria here. It's a little chilly today with the success series. It's almost Friday. I want to talk today about thoughts or things. So I'm focusing a lot on this in the next few months. And if you're in my Miracle Circle membership on landriaonkka.com, you know that I am working with students there using the foundations of the Master Key System. But the truth is, all the trainings out there, from the Bible to, Joseph Campbell and Ernest Holmes and everybody else, is about thoughts are things. And why are we walking around with these thoughts in our heads all the time that seem to be have a mind of their own? It's conditioning. And it's programming. So you come into this world as this perfect little baby, and then all of a sudden you're told no, and that's bad, and boys don't play with Barbies, and and there's all these judgments that start to happen. You start to feel bad, and it's a negative, lower frequency. And then we go into the workforce. We talk about success here, and that is, we're told we can't go be a cowboy or a gardener or whatever, go to law school or go to, and all these things that ultimately we don't want to do. We get caught. I was an investment banker, and how did that happen? You sort of go through life and you get caught into these careers and making money because we have to survive. And that's when it becomes difficult, because now we're not just picking something to do that's productive. We're picking something because it generates money. And so the dynamics of that completely change, because all of a sudden you can't just walk away from something when your electricity bill is due, right? So you will stay in situations that are really unsatisfactory because you don't know what your options are. So 7 years ago, as of this video, I just said, I'm out of here. And I just stopped everything, and I let my licenses go, and I wrote my best-selling, award-winning book. It got turned into a television movie. I learned internet marketing, and I didn't care what anybody thought, right? And so much we're so worried about what other people, and then we hear what other people say, and then we're tainted by their criticisms and all the BS that goes on out there. It's all programming. So ask yourself right in here, what do you want to do with your life? Because you can do it. You can do it. And there are so many tools for you now. We're on the internet right now, right? We're reaching millions. I literally have reached millions of people. I think I have 20 million, views on my channel. I have a second channel. I've got Instagram. People can hear what you have to say if you give people value. So when you start to choose things that are good for you and good for other people and our planet, trust me, you're going to flourish. And it's time for us to start making those decisions. Thoughts are things. So if you don't think you can do it, you're into the programming. I need to do this. I need to stay in a job. And if it's not feeling right, it's time to make some critical choices, right? It really is. So we know that you're creating at every moment. And if you want to get out of something, those thoughts, if you go into that space of you can do something and you desire it and you make a decision to do that, things will start to appear for you and the doors will open up for you. And those thoughts will become things, opportunities, training. You guys know that this account is connected to my .net. Which is my landriaonkka.net, which is a free video series on internet training. What do you have to lose? Try things, learn. Knowledge is powerful. So I wanted to plant that in your head today so that you can realize that everything I'm thinking is creating my future. And if I don't go after something, at the end of your life, do you want to look back and wonder why? What stopped you from doing something that you really wanted to do and stay in something that you don't love? Thoughts are things. What do you think about that? I'll see you in the next video. Take care.